I would say that I was a bully. I would say I picked on my sister Sarah a lot. Other kids too, I was kind of mean. Theater was one of the things that changed that about me, about wanting to belittle people or take something from them. And I would have probably just dropped out of school if it weren't for that play that they were doing in the spring. When that happened, I probably would have just been like, you know what, I'm gonna go take my GED. I'm done with this crap. I love my kids. And I've found that I do like working with kids. You know, if you'd asked me 10 years ago, I'd be like, no, are you insane? But
oh, you left your hoodie at school?
Yeah.
they come up with these great ideas, and I think they're fun. I like them. I am doing this so that these kids, the kids have an opportunity to have this kind of outlet. I feel like when I was a kid, if I'd had access to, you know, a theater company where I could go do plays or take classes, that I probably would have thrived. I was disheartened when I moved back home and realized that they essentially have hardly done a play since I graduated high school. The reason I love theater so much is because it really encompasses all of the various art forms into one place. I get to paint, I get to sew, I get to build things. There's a lot of room for creativity. I love when they feel comfortable, then they're free to be creative and take chances. They're less afraid to try something new. The story of the play itself is about, you know, understanding that sometimes that you might view somebody as, you know, awful without understanding their experience and where they're coming from and why those behaviors are what they are. And I think they kind of learn all that. I feel like this play in particular is a prime example of learning other people's experiences and how to sympathize and empathize with those people and what they may be going through. I think it teaches them how to, you know, when they get out in the real world, to be able to understand other people better, you know, in work and in school, and, you know, and it just makes you more forgiving and empathetic. They don't teach that. I mean, that's not something you teach at school. You don't teach emotions. They don't have classes for that, and that's really what theater is. I hope for the future to really grow this children's branch of Raw's Theater Company. I mean, it's going to make them better people. They're going to be nicer people. They're going to be more understanding people. That's a big part of theater, is understanding and emotion, and where else are you going to learn that?